Hello everyone, I am Edreen and welcome to Tagalog MasterClass. Today we're going to learn how to introduce yourself and others. And yeah, this is the second part of Unit 1. So let's get started. The last video we looked at Unit 1A where we learned to introduce our name, talk about our occupation and major, learn si and ang, po and opo, ano, bakit, and saan in Tagalog. And of course, we also learned the grammar, some grammatical concepts like the subject pronouns in Tagalog. Today, we're going to learn how to introduce other people in Tagalog, use some basic greetings, use the word at along with sina in a sentence, use the plural marker mga, and be able to conjugate verbs. Again, I will first narrate the dialogue. You will then be able to practice with your partner, and I will then explain the dialogue itself. Magandang umaga po, Ginoong Martinez. Magandang umaga naman, Mateo. Ginoong Martinez, ito po si Lucas. Kaklase ko siya. Ikinagagalak kong makilala ka, Maria. Maria, si Ginoong Martinez. Guro ko siya. Ikinagagalak ko rin pong makilala kayo. Now, pause the video and practice by yourself or with your partner. Magandang umaga po, Ginoong Martinez. Good morning, Mr. Martinez. Magandang umaga naman, Mateo. Good morning to Mateo. Notice the word naman here in this sentence. Naman is an expression used here to mean also or to. You can also use that in sentences like mabuti naman. When someone asks you, kamusta ka? And they say mabuti naman, the word naman indicates the word to. Yeah, I'm good too. Mabuti naman. Ginoong Martinez, ito po si Lucas. Kaklase ko siya. Mr. Martinez, this is Lucas. He is my classmate. Ikinagagalak kong makilala ka, Maria. Nice to meet you, Maria. Maria, si Ginoong Martinez, guro ko siya. Maria, this is Mr. Martinez. He is my teacher. Ikinagagalak ko rin pong makilala kayo. Pleased to meet you. Notice the word po in the sentence, ikinagagalak ko rin pong makilala kayo. The word pong basically means the word po, which is a formal way to greet, talk to older siblings or parents or yeah. It's now time for dagdag aral. I will show you the phrases. You will then be able to practice with your partner and I will give you a quiz at the end. The phrases that we're going to learn today with context are magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. Let's start with magandang umaga. Magandang umaga po, Ginoong Santos. Nakakain na po ba kayo? Good morning, Mr. Santos. Have you eaten yet? Magandang tanghali. Magandang tanghali po, kuya. Nakabili na po ba kayo ng yelo? Good noon, brother. Have you bought ice yet? Magandang hapon. Magandang hapon po, tatay. Nakapagtanghalian na po ba kayo? Good afternoon, Dad. Have you eaten lunch yet? Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi po, Nanay. Kailan po tayo matutulog? Good evening, Mom. When are we going to sleep? Now repeat after me. Magandang umaga. Magandang umaga. Magandang tanghali. Magandang tanghali. Magandang hapon. Magandang hapon. Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. Now, pause the video and practice by yourself or with your partner. Magandang umaga po, Ginoong Santos. Nakakain na po ba kayo? Magandang tanghali po, kuya. Nakabili na po ba kayo ng yelo? Magandang hapon po, tatay. Nakapagtanghalian na po ba kayo? Magandang gabi po, nanay. Kailan po tayo matutulog? Now pause the video and match the following sentence to its correct translation. Here are the answers. Feel free to look back for more context so you can learn more about each sentence. Now let's do some grammar practice. I will first explain the contents. You will then have the opportunity to practice, and then I will show you the answers. So you will be able to use the word at along with the word sina, be able to use the plural marker mga, and be able to conjugate verbs, and be able to use rin and din in Tagalog. So at and sina. Kumakain sina, Joseph at Maria. This basically means Joseph and Maria are eating. So the word sina in this sentence came from the word si, which is a singular form of sina. You might remember from the word ako si Adrian, ako si Maria. The word si is it's just a to be form. It's a marker that we use to indicate name or a pronoun. So the word sina came from the word si. So in this sentence we have kumakain sina Joseph at Maria. Sina indicates the word Joseph and Maria. It's a nice transition. It's a plural form of si. And we see if we just remove Maria, we say kumakain si Joseph. Now for the plural marker mga, the easiest way to remember it is with this sentence. Bibili sila ng mga prutas. Kakain sila ng ubas at mansanas. They will buy fruits. They will eat grapes and apples. So as you can see, the mga is just a plural marker. It makes things plural in Tagalog. So whenever you add the word mga before an object, let's say prutas, it becomes plural. So mga prutas becomes fruits. As you can see, we have the two verbs, bibili and kakain, which means will buy and will eat. The word mga over here indicates plurality. So prutas will be mga prutas. Since we talked about the word kakain and bibili from the previous sentence, let's look at how they are conjugated. So we have bibili and kakain, which came from the root words bili and kain, which means buy and eat. These are conjugated from what's known as verbs. When looking at the verbs, you first start with the word bili, the root word, which means buy. To make that into the infinitive, to buy, we usually add the word Hence, that's why it's called verbs. And we add that after the first letter of the root word, bumili. To make it into the present tense, buying, we add the and we do something called reduplication, which is duplicating the first two letters of the root word, bili and bi, right? The first two letters, bi, bili. So, bumibili. And to make that into the future tense, we just do something called reduplication, and we don't insert any at all. So that is bibili. So as you can see, it's bili, bumibili, past tense, and infinitive. Bumibili, buying, which is present tense, and bibili. Let's do another example. Kain, which is the root word, and then we have the infinitive or the past tense, kumain. We will basically add the word and then we have buying, which is kumakain. We reduplicate and we add the and then in the future tense we have kakain, and we just do a simple reduplication. We don't add any verbs at all. Now you try. Let's see the word punta. Again, when you're looking at the infinitive or past tense, you add the word at the first letter of the root word. You then add the and you do reduplication when you're conjugating it in the present tense. And when you conjugate it in the future tense, you just do reduplication without any So pause the video and practice conjugating punta using the verbs with your partner. So we have the word punta, the root word for to go to, and to go to, which is the infinitive, that is pumunta. We just add the word and going to, we add and we do reduplication, so that is pumupunta. In the future tense, we have reduplication only without any so that will be pupunta. So it will be punta, pumunta, pumupunta, and pupunta. So that's all for today. In the next video, we will look at how you count in Tagalog and talk about possessions and objects. So yeah, Unit 1 Part C. Great job making it so far in this video. I will see you later. Paalam.